Can you hear me? I hope so. Good, it's posted. Live on Twitch. Morning, yo. 6 a.m. Chinoize, let's go.
Now it should work.
Yes, now I can hear you.
Yo, what's
Yo.
up?
Good morning. Well, good afternoon. I have to. Well, for you, it's probably good morning. So, I'm
Uh,
I'm probably in my rights.
my lawyer has told me to not answer that statement.
Fair enough. Fair enough. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. It's gonna be
Yeah.
fun to look at some global
Amazing,
games here.
amazing gameplay because we will watch Sweden versus Belgium, and it's pretty funny because you are in the Swedish team, so it's cool to. I thought it would be cool to have like the perspective of uh, the players that are playing themselves, so I can ask you some question on some decisions maybe, but also on your tactics, on uh, like a little bit of everything actually. But how is the global games going so far for you? Are you enjoying? Is there something that you think is a little bit tough, or the format is just not fit for One Piece? Or tell me.
No, overall it's been really fun. I actually think that one of the most fun things has been to get together with the team and just like talk One Piece and like set up strategies and then do some banter and then yeah. So no, it has been great to play. Actually, I
Mm-hmm.
really like it.
Uh, I can imagine like getting together with your friends and talking about what shall we play, and not only what shall we play, but also what do we think that our opponents would play, right?
Hmm.
It's also very important. And for this game, Sweden decided to go for Calgara, Purple Yellow Rosinante Teach, and Purple NL. What was the thinking process going into like Belgium with this lineup? What is the Is there a strategy behind this, or is it more like Kruzor is the purple yellow Rosinante player, Ludvigano is playing purple NL, and have been playing Teach for a while +1, or is there a strategy behind it?
No, that was the strategy we decided to go for because like I know that you can target decks. Oh, by the way, you have to screen share for me. I
Oh
can see
yes,
the
yes. Oh,
yeah.
my
No
bad.
worries.
I already started the game. uh, Share screen. Okay, should be
Like
able to
this.
watch right now.
Yes, perfect. No, so we literally said like let's just pick like the decks we know how to play, and not go outside because at least for me and Ludwig, like Ludwig has only been playing Penel since OP15 when it came out, and I'm only been playing Teach this format. So
Mm-hmm.
like picking a deck maybe to counter the opponent is something you can do, but we felt like the decks in itself are just like that strong. They are meta for a reason. So we just went with the decks we know how to play, and like even if our opponent counters, like in this series here, we got the full counter Teach lineup. I felt confident that like I just have to get one win with Teach, um,
Mm-hmm.
essentially, and then we have like probably like good matchups overall after that. So, but it is a little scary when you get targeted because then you see like okay shit, I have four bad matchups here that I might have to play.
Yeah, because like
Um,
if you look at the lineup from Belgium, it really looks like a lineup. Okay, Abser definitely gonna take Black Yellow Teach. So we are taking a lineup that is good against Black Yellow Teach, right? That is how the lineup of Belgium looks with um, Emu, Lucy, Yamato, and Goofy. I think on paper at least, those are some quite tough matchups.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I think that the Yamato matchup is probably the most rough because Yamato kills roll you.
Mm-hmm.
Like almost every interaction you do can't like do anything with Yamato. Like your Vanager can only minus 3k on a 5k body, and your Vasco can't tap the big Yamatos, and they like Yamato plays too fast to board, and then once you can
Mm-hmm.
like stabilize, it's already over because they
I
can have so
think
many unblockable.
I think Skeppas will ask in 8 minutes if this is live or with delay.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Skeppas.
What's up, Skepas? It's
It's
live, right?
the stream is live, yes, so we
Listen, bro,
can.
you don't get to do this to me, okay? You don't get to do this to me.
Ah, shit. Hello, Skeppas. How are you doing?
I left.
Oh, okay. Oh, did he left instantly? Oh,
Yeah,
he just came to check.
yeah.
No, the
Yeah.
stream is live, guys, but the games are already played, so we will have to fake that we don't know the result if Abster lost or won in this game against Belgium. However, it was a very important game since match day one, I'm gonna say barely lost. It was a 3-2 against Australia.
Yeah.
Well, did you lose or did Starter Deck 30 lose? Let's leave that in the middle.
Yeah, I think we won like two bad matchups. We won with Penel against Teach, and then we beat Goofy with Rosie, and then we just went 0-3 with the Luffy Ace. And I can tell you a funny story that because Krulsor had grinded the deck a lot, like in the beginning of the format, and
Mm-hmm.
then like I played him a little bit, and I was like, yeah, we could run this deck because it isn't too bad.
Mm.
And on the day when we're going to play, Krulsor joins the call and like, guys, I lost faith in this deck,
I
and then we
uh,
had to play it.
I understand. Do you think that he will recommend Zoro Sanji right now? He won yesterday the Cup 200 with it.
Hmm.
Went 7-0 with Zoro Sanji. However, that that finals against Mihawk was pretty funny with like 10 bricks in hand for Mihawk. But do you feel like that it maybe he is going for like Zoro Sanji, Goofy, Purple and L plus one, and you have like a perfect lineup to beat like decks like I guess Katakuri maybe or. I'm also already spilling the tea, so if the opponent is already watching, they might know. But
Yeah,
um,
I mean, I think because I don't want to spoil because it's quite an important game for us.
mm-hmm.
But we have some interesting stuff lined up.
Okay.
At least if we decide to go with it, like we are not certain yet because the format is so new and kind of need to look at more statistics and
Good that
stuff
I
like that.
delayed until Sunday for the deck list.
Oh yeah. That was like
Uh,
we were like, okay, so we're gonna do it Wednesday, and Cruiser was also on vacation this weekend, so he couldn't start playing like from yesterday. I think he could start testing with
so
new
he
cards
came
like
back
two
from
days ago.
vacation and he instantly won a cup.
Yeah, basically.
Crazy. That's not bad.
Yeah, but
Uh,
Cruiser is also like when he grinds, like he can play a little bit too many games in a day.
oh shit. Okay. That's in a way also a skill. Like I can grind a lot until I have like a small losing streak, and then I'm just like, ah, it's enough. It's enough. I had it.
Yeah. No, I used to be able to grind so much, but now lately it has been harder to sit for like I think I did like a 17-hour stream before where I played for like 13 hours or something. And now like it's really hard for me to sit and play for that long. I need to be really excited about the deck to be able to
Mm-hmm.
do that.
Yeah. I just think like I love the sim a lot that we have the tools and stuff, but you're talking to a guy that comes from like let's say 5 years or a couple or three let's say 3 years to be sure of Hearthstone. Like Hearthstone is probably the best quality for a card game to play on your computer, right?
Yeah, especially because it's like 100% designed for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no, I've been playing some Hearthstone, but I would say that like in hobby level, uh,
Arena
like
stuff.
no, I play like some ranked, but like I go legend every season I play, but like I don't push in legend. Like I think my peak is like 4,000 or something in legend.
Ah, okay, okay. Just the grind for the card back and what is it, the packs, and afterwards like
Yeah,
job's done.
yeah. I usually do it when like new sets comes out and stuff like that. I just want to try some new stuff. Like I usually play like not the best decks. I just play something that I enjoy, and then like when I take legend, then okay, I'm done now, and then
Mm-hmm.
I'm on with my life.
Yeah, I I I I understand. I understand. I was here and there also quite a coper. Hello, Palsy J. Good afternoon. Actually, I have to say hi to everyone. Merover, Mustafa, Narsi, T1MS. Hello, everyone. Ariana TV. Good afternoon. Friski, Redbeard, Thunderbait, 24/7 ChinoizeCups. Yesterday was a
Yeah.
long stream because we had like 7 rounds, of course, and more players. Uh, we did also do the rap. I'm not sure if you saw the dancing video in the
No,
Discord. It was amazing.
yeah, I saw everything. It was probably the best noise stream yet. With especially with people dancing and then
uh,
okay, so I have a controversial opinion, but I really enjoyed the carrot outfit.
okay, okay. Don't say it out too
'Cause-
loud before
oh yeah, true,
Skepas will
true.
explode.
Okay, okay. No, yeah, because that's the kind of jokes I like the ironic. I don't know.
Yo,
But
mage.
yeah,
Yeah.
I just got the idea for these 27 Chinoize Cups. So you should do like a subathon. But what you do is you just play tournaments, and every time it fills up, another tournament plays, and then you just do another one, another one, another one, and then
Oh
you see how
shit.
long you can go.
Okay, okay. But like maybe like 16 people tournaments, like 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, just going like it's like a fast roulette. They go all in single elimination, so it's not taking too long.
Yeah,
16 players, single elimination. Let's say everyone like €5 or something or €10, and with that going on. That would actually be sick. I'm not sure if I'm the kind of guy that can make it for like a 10-hour stream. I would probably die, but it's probably an option. Yeah.
yeah, rapid cups exactly.
Mhm.
Like a like technically like a subathon, but with tournaments. Yeah, marathons, and then you could like maybe you set like a time where you are gonna end, and then that one is like a big one. Ruben after 6 hours. But that's, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, even though like with streaming, even though like it is easy in a way because you sit and talk to screen, it is like it's draining your energy a lot because you have to interact and like still do a lot of stuff.
Mhm. I could do 24 hours easy. I do believe you, Scapas. I'm pretty sure he can. At least Ruben fixed his mic. I literally didn't do anything. I just closed my computer yesterday. I did the socials, like posting it on Instagram, YouTube, and so on. And then and today I started the computer and worked again.
Yeah,
I finished the UK France video today. Good video, good match. Is it what you expected to happen?
no, I
Ah,
think
did you watch it as well?
yeah, I watched, I
Okay,
watched.
okay, okay. Uh,
Yeah, no, it was definitely interesting, and I think
hmm,
some of the deck choices also were interesting, at least from Prawn's side.
yeah. What do you think about Croatia deck choices?
No, I like the strategy. Yes, hard target one deck, and
Mm,
then build a lineup against it. So yeah, I actually think that's like a good strategy. But I think that strategy, like technically you can get punished, right, if your opponent don't bring the deck. But for example, I think for this series against Belgium, like I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bring Teach, so he's gonna get targeted. And I think into Italy they targeted Goofy.
I think
with
so. Yeah.
with the lineup.
Yeah.
And
They hard targeted Goofy. I guess they are
yeah,
targeting the guides.
oh
Vespa
yeah,
is
yeah.
like the black yellow teach guy. Let's counter black yellow teach. Match
Mhm.
day 2, Enrico has a Goofy guide. Let's counter Goofy, basically. That.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good strategy, but I just feel like the because if you're picking a deck like Bonnie, for example,
Mm-hmm.
I think that the matchup has to be like really one-sided for you to pick a deck to target one of the meta decks, because if you like manage to lose one of those games, then you are playing like Bonnie into a Penel or something maybe, and that's like a really bad matchup for Bonnie. Um, so
I do think that
yeah,
they would always ban purple NL, no matter what the other 3 decks were from the Italy sides. I do
yeah,
wonder
that
what the Italy strategy was. I honestly I asked Skeppas and I couldn't figure out. I would love the like the Don Creek lineup, I guess. Well, with Don Creek in
yeah,
the lineup, I was a little bit surprised about it.
yeah. I don't know either. I guess maybe it was targeting Goofy, but I don't know how good it is into Goofy overall. Um, and I have been testing some against Krieg,
Mm.
and for Teach, it's surprisingly hard when you have to go first.
I just can't take Creek serious yet.
No, yeah, no. I think that's a true statement. That is,
I just have a really hard time with it. It's
yeah. I think the leader ability is crazy strong, but then you have to play the 50 cards in your main deck, and that's where it.
I guess if you put this leader ability into any other color combination, that maybe. But now, or like more defensive tools, more draw. Like I think Skeppas pointed that out a lot as well, and it was very visible in all the games that we casted so far. The deck has a lot of trouble with surviving card draw. Uh, in general, having cards in hand, and yeah, that's like the big issue, I guess, right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, yeah, that's the. I would agree. Like deck draws nothing. It just like 4 life, 5 cards in hand, and then you have that plus the one draw you get each turn.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, no Krieg, but Krieg is interesting.
One day at least.
Yeah, maybe one day.
Maybe one day. I guess that it's
Yeah.
hard. It's quite leader locked as well. I think with like East Blue, and that might also be an option.
Yeah. I think that's like the biggest problem, that you are like your deck is as powerful as the East Blue cards are. So if the
Mm-hmm.
East Blue cards are bad, your deck is bad. But if they're good, your deck is good. And yeah, I
Yeah.
think looking at this board state here, the Viper this turn looks really juicy. But I don't remember if we did it or not.
As long as there are no Dons on the Rebecca's, I do think that at least I think, of course, you played too much. I didn't. I do think that you guys will opt to play like Rosie or a Saka.
Yeah, I think so too. At this point, yeah, Kusaka, and then we just kill one of the Sabos.
There's only one. Oh, can you actually do both?
Yeah, or like play the Rosila, or
Yeah, you can, right? Yeah.
yeah, because we can ramp twice with the Sakas. Yeah, this Sakazuki card is
Oh, you
so
can actually
good.
play Viper as well because you have the Mamaragan. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a lot better.
and then I don't remember if we attacked the Sabo here. Or maybe we went.
I think you
Yeah,
you have like triple 2K in hand, so I guess you can just go face.
yeah, exactly. And then I think we counted here how much opponent could swing if everything was events or something. But yeah, at this point, yeah, like this game, like was over,
Mm-hmm.
basically.
Yep. This looks like, but yeah, purple yellow, Rose Nante against Imu. They had Lucy and Yamato. I'm not sure how Rosie into Yamato is, but like Rosie was definitely gonna take a win in this series, right? It's more coming down to the teach probably.
Yeah, that is true. And also, we brought Calgara for this series, and it was actually we always had the week one incident because Grutzo was like, "Ah, maybe Calgara is good," and I like, "Okay, yeah, deck is decent," and then it always we have to convince Ludwig to do it, and when it's 2 versus 1, then we get it.
What was the other option than Calgara?
Um, I think we were thinking about having Nami, but none of us really play it, and yeah, I think we set on Calgara kind of early, to be honest,
Hmm.
in the whole process. But when Caruso suggested it, I thought he had played it a lot, but he he didn't have any games on it apparently,
Oh my
like
god.
none of us had. So
Great communication.
yeah,
That should be fine.
yeah. I mean, deck is decent into Penel. I think deck is decent. I think Goofy. I don't really remember because I didn't look in too much into the spread.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he's an Abstronami player. I used to be back when the deck was cool in
Yeah.
OP12.
When it was not as sloppy as it is right now. But okay, they just concede. So first win is going to Rosenante for Sweden.
Yeah, and then yeah, we were like 100% sure that they will queue Emu now because Emu takes second is just like you probably have a good matchup overall against our entire spread. And we decided to go with Calgara because Calgary is decent going first.
Mm-hmm. Yo,
Um,
Fujitora. Long time no see. How are you doing, man? And what was the most surprising thing about the group for Abster, and what was something they expected and it happened the way they expected?
was a surprising thing in the group for Abster. I think group wise, like, do you mean surprise for us in like our team or like in general? Sweden gonna win this SMO? Yeah, Herman, we are going to try try our best to win this. I can't spoil anything.
Hmm.
Um, what was the expect? What was something they expected it happened the way they expected? Um, yeah, the surprise was that we lost 3 games on the Luffy the Luffy Ace deck. Especially because when we were testing a little bit, it felt quite nice into Penel, but we
Hmm.
just Giga bricked that game, I think.
Was it a
And
surprise that I'm gonna say Belgium didn't bring Ace?
yes and no, because like we were thinking that maybe there's gonna be Ace, because Lexinator has played it a lot, but like I don't know really know. I heard he played some Red Ace recently too,
Yes.
like the
Everything
Mono
with
Red.
Newgate Pirates is basically a Lexinator deck.
Yeah. So like I think we just went for like okay, we play like the strongest lineup we can play,
Hmm.
like deck wise, and then like we should try to win because Penel has a good matchup into Ace. I think Rossi struggles a little bit into Ace. And then Calgara, I don't quite remember, but I think it should be okay into Ace because you're just too fast to board. But yeah, we were expecting like Ace, Nami, maybe the Sanji that he played the first week, and I don't remember the other two decks they had.
I guess just Goofy, probably.
All three Swedish guys are ponies. Teaching and Rosie. Yeah,
But that's a
I
good thing,
mean,
I think. Just playing
yeah, yes,
the meta decks. Cruiser is the wild card.
that is true. That is true. Like some of the deck suggestions we have this week is it's quite funny, but I'm not gonna spoil anything on the discussions in case Team USA is watching this. Hey bro, Ludwig plays Hiroshi too. That's true. That's true. He's a Hiroshi gamer. And don't bring that up to him for this week.
I think that what Cruiser is for like you, I think Broken Ball has been for Croatia, bringing like the special decks. Because the more I think about it, and yesterday the puzzle was complete. Like Rebecca, I did see Broken Ball play some weeks in the ChinoizeCup, Blue Rebecca, and that was in the lineup of Croatia week 1. And the past few weeks when I saw Broken Ball playing the ChinoizeCup, he was playing Red Yellow Bonnie. And although he is Italian, he did bring the Red Yellow Bonnie to Croatia to play against Italy. And that worked out great.
So he's wanted now in
Yes.
almost every city in Italy.
Yes. He betrayed the family.
Yeah. The Godfather is coming. Yeah, I think into this matchup we kinda early figured out that like okay, if there's Mars at this point, it's gonna be really hard to win. Because Emu gets so much faster to the tendon play at this point, and yeah, so we're gonna see the retirement home hitting the board soon.
You can go wide, but you are going down to 1 if you. Well, you have Nolando. So maybe an 8K body and Noland.
Yeah, I think we decided to go Calgara with the Viper 2K because it's a 7K body.
Okay, can see that.
Yeah. But at this point here, like, it doesn't look good at all. Even though there's like one turn into 10 drop comes out. Like if Emu here can just play like a Noshiro and then a Workery and then like it's set up. And here we can't really defend the Viper because like we're gonna get a lot of swings on it. But I don't quite remember what to do. Maybe we are forced to protect it here because that's like the only way we can win if we push next turn.
I think Belgium brought Emu because Ramton has not played since OP13. His deck choices are indeed Sanji and Emu.
Yeah. No, I was talking with Lexi before the game, and he said like they would either go for like we pick our strong decks or we counter teach, and they went for the counter teach. Yeah, I think maybe there was a case here to defend the Viper, because like that's the only way we win if we can manage to push.
Took the 5
play.
also.
Yeah, because we wanted to resolve leader ability this
for
turn.
free, basically, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Free leader ability is pretty good. Have to do it before the heal, of course.
Yeah, Yeah, I think we played the Calgara, we attack with leader, do leader ability, and then we play the Borsa, and then we maybe can win next turn, but that's like really hard into emo at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with 2 life, it's so hard to get through, and 2 blockers here. You're losing 1 body a turn, no rush Luffy, it's unwinnable going first. If you don't see Nami on curve, 6 cost plus rush unless you play Blaze Eyes, you can scam somehow. Yeah. And actually this list was outsourced to Hendrock.
He played
'cause
it
we were
in
talking.
the cup or something, you mean? Or
No, we were talking a little bit in the Sabaudi testing group about Calgara,
mm-hmm.
and then Hendrock said you should run this list.
Okay.
So because none of us have played it too much, like in hindsight, I think we maybe shouldn't have picked this deck. But when Grunzer suggested it, I thought he had grinded it a lot.
Got this list on Hendrock, makes sense. It looks ass. Debated.
Hendrock catching strays and not even here
Poor man.
to defend his honor. Yeah.
It's a good deck, just not into Emu. I guess it's also not that good into like Nami, for example, right?
Yeah, I think Nami was the problem deck, and then we said like if there's a Nami, we could technically ban it, because we were expecting like the usual lineup for Belgium, like they picked the strong decks and then
Nami, Rosie, Goofy, Panel, something like that.
yeah, and a ace in there too.
Yeah.
Because Lexi, or like maybe even a red ace instead of the UP, and we were expecting to like maybe see like a teach ban because it's good into ace and Nami.
Mm-hmm.
Hendro asked deck choices to chat GBT. I think you're onto something.
There it is, Mr. 10 cost himself.
Mm-hmm. The retirement home has hit the board. Who's your favorite elder, Ruben?
Art-wise, on card, I think it's Saturn, but as a favorite elder, it's Noshiro, like series-wise, look-wise, and so on. But card-wise, I think the sickest, with like the red hockey, so like the god pack, I think that the spider Saturn is the coolest. I did say Noshiro, but not on the card. I did say Noshiro like coolest elder and coolest in the anime. I did say card-wise, I like Saturn the most.
This Noshiro, this is a question. I mean, I like Noshiro too, but I think, I don't know, I just like Worker in a way. I think he just looks funny, and when he in the, I mean, technically like in the series when you just stand in the middle of the island, he just screams.
He has just like one of the worst body types that if you go swimming that you don't want to see. Like I don't know.
Worker?
Yes.
He's like the fat grandpa.
Yeah. Nah, there's no way that Worker is on top.
I think it's just funny, and also like all the elders are based on like historical figures, I think, and Worker is based on Gorbachev, the Russian politician, and he looks really similar with the, because he had like a, I don't know what's called in English, but like a mark above his head, like Worker has.
Okay.
Abs loves emu so much. He started talking about the lore. I just think it's interesting. I think One Piece is so good. Yeah. At this point, this game is just
it's over. It's
pack it up.
It's giga over.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ramton did play Emu a lot. He did some tops with it, and like He definitely knows what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And this is 1-1. And here we go. Getting out that teach uh, for you. So important game. And one of the cards that I already, two cards that I want to discuss. What do you think about the people that are playing Black Yellow Teach without stage?
So I'm one of them actually.
What?
Yes.
Okay. Now you have to convince me.
So the argument for the no stage list is that into your good matchups, you really only need to find curve to beat them in a lot of ways. And the list without the stage is running 4 baby 5 for Shiryu, so you have like triggers to draw, and the deck cycles so much with your one drops, Lafitte's, and you also play Lilith. So like you can get your deck a lot easier. And also a big argument is that if you're running stage, then you have to play at least 40 to 41 Blackbeard cards, and that list particularly is like at 14 or 15, I think, non-Blackbeard cards, which makes it like harder to play stage. And the matchup that you really want to target in the meta is Goofy, because like I would say that the two other matchups that you don't want to play against is Rosie and Lucy, and those matchups often comes up to can they remove your stuff or not. Like if they can, then you lose. If they don't, then you are going to win.
Mm-hmm.
So, and also looking at like tournament wise, there's so much Goofy right now. So like the idea behind the list is to target Goofy. You beat your good matchups. You get slightly worse matchup into Rosie and into Lucy. Um, yeah, but in this series here we are.
On the stage. Ooh, that works.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy. So lucky. That's how you win with Teach. And another card, it's already gone right now from on the screen, is Lafitte. Definitely also a card that you don't see every day in Black Yellow Teach. What's the reasoning behind that one? And yo, fancy Munchlax.
So I'm not a fan of Burgess because I think it's the same there. I think it's like a win more card. People are trying to convince me it's good in mirror when going first, but going first in mirror isn't a thing. Like it's so hard to win if opponents is curve. Like into Goofy, I don't like the card that much, and especially with like more Gravity Blades, Lunas getting into the format, and against the matchups you already beat, like it's a win more card in my opinion. So I just wanted like you just want to tech for Goofy as much as possible. And I don't quite remember exactly what techs we run in this list for Goofy. I don't think we were on Rayleigh or anything because we weren't expecting any Goofy.
Mm-hmm. Well, and you
But
banned
yeah,
Goofy. I guess that if Belgium and Nami was the priority ban.
no, I think we want
No,
to play
not even with
against
this.
Nami.
So Goofy was always the banned deck.
Yeah, I would say
Or
so.
Purple and L. No, Purple and L.
Purple and L is we would take Purple and L. Like we would gladly play against it.
Okay. So Goofy was anyway the ban, so you didn't have to tech for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Then
And I
maybe
think
Viper
yeah.
wasn't like necessary in the Rosie list if Goofy was the ban anyway, or is that
Oh,
helping?
wait. No. I think we wouldn't ban Goofy because we had Penel, Calgara with Vipers, and then also Rosie.
So
So I think,
Nami was maybe priority ban.
y-
Calgara,
yeah,
Penel.
I think we were more like let's see the lineup and then ban
Yeah.
um, overall. But yeah, into this matchup. This matchup is probably like one of the most frustrating matchups to play because it's either you get to stick your board and you win the game, or you lose your board every turn and like you're gonna lose the game.
Mm.
So I think the Shiryu is not that important uh, in this matchup because it doesn't really attack that big. Like it can hit the Cavendish, I guess, but there's mostly Sabos there. So you kind of want the Lucy play to remove your Shiryu because then they are wasting like resources to
Resources.
remove it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the cards that you really want to keep on board is the 8 cost and the 10 cost because those are like real threats against Lucy. And also we are like deciding to starve here
Okay. I
because
was
if
wondering why not 5.
yeah The reason why you start this deck is you just don't want them to find their pieces. Like once they have, like you have started to stick your board, then at that point, like you are winning the game. So the
Mm-hmm.
focus is just on like hoping opponent doesn't have everything.
Okay. Yeah.
And also, if the Lucy player is at 2 life, then they can go for the 2 cost, the Sabo into 7 cost Fire Fist, reduce your 10 cost, and then they can play the 2 cost event to kill it. But if there are more than 2 life, they have to start with the 2 cost event, and then they have to discard the 2 cards for the Fire Fist.
Yeah.
So
Makes
then
a
you
lot
are
of
getting
sense.
5 cards out of hand. Yeah, with it. So I think like this is a little bit of a drawback from counter picking with the Lucy, because here they have done some mistakes in the matchup, like not prioritizing the Fire Fists. Like they already burned through 2 of them, and that's like I was really happy about,
They
because that
should
means
keep it
that
for like 10 cost or.
yeah, that's like one of the most powerful cards to kill a 10 cost.
Okay, yeah. So if
So
they
yeah,
can go like 7 cost event with Sabo, well, Sabo is, and then with the 2 cost event, pop the 10 cost is like your main idea in this matchup, basically.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
I just have to open the door for the cat.
I was like for post office, but it's for the cat.
Yeah, I didn't know she was in here. I closed the door. Yeah, so at this point here, like I told the guys, if we get to stick this 10 cost here, we win the game. If not, then it's still up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and this is also a matchup where I have like one on deck out quite a few times, because Lucy can't really push you once you have like your wall of 10 costs if you
Mm-hmm.
manage to get them up. Because then if they tap the Sabos, you're just gonna block with your teachers and then you can attack into board. So then it will become a Starefest, and Lucy draws so many cards, so at that point they can deck out.
So, but from this point on, you felt like quite safe, well, quite okay in this matchup because they did already burn 2 Fire Fist. You are able to you have 3 big bodies already on the board, and you have your a next 10 cost coming. So
Yeah,
uh,
yeah. Here we were like, okay, so this game is probably won
yeah. So
because there was no removal.
the 2K instead of the Zehaha redirect is there a reason for?
I think keeping the Zehaha for later on can be beneficial if there is like a turn where you can close out the game.
Mm-hmm.
But probably this game state here, it probably would have been better
Okay.
to pitch the Zehaha. I think maybe we have one in trash, so you just wanted to keep it. But it can come up for turns where you want to like burst your opponent. And like the 2K, we don't really need it at this point. Oh, there's
Oh,
another one.
there's another one.
Yeah. And I got a question. He said, "Hey, Abs, isn't bird is really important in Rosie matchup? I think I stomp teach always if you don't have it on curve." I mean, I think Burgess, like, it helps you a little bit into Rosie, but at that point you have to build the deck for Burgess, like with ages and stuff, and that I don't want to do. And also, like, a lot of games into Rose, it's just gonna be a 4-8. Like Burgess is not gonna be the X factor for you to win the game. I think the X factor into Rose if they can like clear your stuff or not. Like the Burgess doesn't help too much,
Mm.
my opinion. But my biggest problem with it is that you have to like build it towards the Burgess, and I think that Rose is like it is played and it's a good deck, but it's not as played as like Goofy especially. So I rather build a deck to beat Goofy than to build it like to have a slightly better matchup into Rosie.
Mm-hmm. And your opinion on Dragon Twister? I think that's the name of the card, at least. The 6 cost event is the card that I mean. And
Yeah,
another
I
Fire
think.
Fist gone here, as by the way.
What do you say?
Another
Yeah,
Fire
another five
Fist,
is.
and do not pop to teach.
Yeah. At this point, like we're just gonna grind this through.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be like a slow game where like we try to take some cards here and there. Like now we try to kill this. And for the Twister, I think that card is Gigabait.
Okay.
Like the problem with it is that it doesn't establish anything to board. So if you are playing it against Goofy, like you kill the prisoner and buggy, but they can just rebuild their board next turn. And at that point, you don't like stick anything to board. And also, like I have to say, every deck that has done well with the Dragon Twister event, I look at their matchup spread and there's like no goofies. I think the one who won the regional with Teach, he played two goofies in the tournament, lost to both of them, and then like yeah, had other matchups. So yeah, I don't think that card is that good into Goofy overall.
Hmm. I feel like the matchup that we are watching that right now is Teach Lucy. Lucy is favorite because they have the option and removal for 10 cost with like the double Fire Fist plays. But because they, I'm gonna say, wasted their Fire Fist, they are basically playing with smaller big blockers than the very big blockers of Teach, and that's how eventually you will win this game. Also because you have like slowly but steady you will also like develop Borsa, heal, and you can block an attack with Teach, and they just can't like swing 19 into Teach because you either have or Borsa or your leader ability. So
Yeah,
that's 10 cards left. So
exactly.
I guess maybe you're not attacking the Scavendish anymore. Like,
Yeah, I don't quite remember. And here they burn like go through another Fire Fist that like is not gonna accomplish anything. I think there's an argument to attack the Cavendish, and there's an argument not to do it. I guess like the faster deck out is nice, but also getting rid of a body on board is
mm-hmm,
also
mm-hmm.
beneficial. But I think I don't remember if we keep it or not. Or did we pop zero things in 4 turns? Yeah, that's to our benefit for sure.
They can't pop 10 costs since they are getting starved. Yeah, that's correct. That's the whole reasoning about this the starving, of course. But they can pop it, but the other way around. Like first -4 and then -8, trash 2 cards and pop a 10 cost. That they can do without being starved.
Yeah, they can also go for like double the just watch me ace and then body pistols. There's some combinations that you can do, but
Yeah.
it's much harder to find than just doing the clean regular play.
Well, they have like 9 cards in the deck, right? So
Yeah.
but yeah, I guess this matchup gets a lot harder if you are getting starved and you can't use your 2 cost event very beneficial.
Mm-hmm.
And now you are just gonna like Lucy has 4 good bodies in the deck, and afterwards it's done. Uh, and once they die, it's quite over.
Yeah. At this point, you're just gonna like choke them out of the cards. But there is a scary card at this point where Lucy can play in the Roger. So then the game becomes a lot more interesting the because how the grind then works. Because once with zero, then we can never block, and then also the Roger can start attacking and threatening cards in hand. Um,
So they have. You mean if they play Roger before someone is at 0 life, just as a big body?
exactly, exactly. And then with the Savos up, it's slightly harder to hit it because also like a 13k bodies you need to invest. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want to play stuff like the Borsa, etc., then it's like harder to attack it. Yeah, here it comes down and just pass. I think passing it that was a good play because otherwise you could just like attacked it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think here we are looking for like another 10 cost would be nice. So we are going to have like a big staring match now. So I don't remember if we just hard played the 8 cost or if we played the Borsa here. I just passed. Or maybe we attacked a 5 life. Yeah, we go 5 life here just to.
Yeah, if they block you, just go. You will be swinging bacon to the character that blocked, right? So
Exactly. And also at this point, I think it's good for us to push a little bit to get like closer to maybe being able to do like a one shot turn. Yes, here we swing with the Borsa because we are going to replace it.
with another Borsa.
Exactly. And I don't remember if we attack with the 8 cost here. but I think it is fine to do. We should probably have like
Yeah,
put
okay,
one
okay.
on.
Doing it. Okay, I was also maybe 11. You can even swing 12, right?
Yeah, we should swing 12 here. But I think we wanted to bait a sub block here. I don't quite remember, but yeah, we should definitely just swing at 12.
Yeah.
Maybe we were thinking about like trying to make the sub block to do like another attack with the teach.
Yeah.
You can never make teach beat Goofy. I mean, yeah, the matchup for sure is hard. But you beat like, yeah,
I think it's
he
fair
needs
to
good.
say
Yeah,
like you can make the percentage better by with tech cards by a lot, I guess, but maybe that
yeah,
you are ending in positive if you are playing, let's say, 20 games is quite hard to get.
yeah. No, I agree with Shepard on it. Like he means good Goofies. Yeah, I
Mm.
think like average Goofies, if you have like a good list, is kind of easy to farm. Or at least like the matchup isn't that unfavorable. But yeah, good Goofy players are hard to beat because then they know like when to attack, like set up pre-stand more efficiently, curve out correctly, and like know what bodies to defend and not.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like it is an unfavored matchup.
Now that Roger is stunned, are you? Is this a moment to attack? I think it is, right?
Yeah, at this point here, we talked about like if they take this one, then we just attack with. I don't remember. I think Ludwig tried to convince me that if we go 5, opponent is always going to like guard it because if they take, then we can just attack with some teaches, and the next turn we can set up for a turn where we just kill all the sabos when they're gonna block. So like getting the block there with the sabo, we could just attack it with. Oh yeah, here's the
Turn 11
burn.
first pop.
Yeah.
It was quite expensive, to be honest. 3 cards?
Mm-hmm. It was even 4, I think. This was 2 years watch maze and then 2 fire face.
Oh shit, crazy. And yo, Sip of Spite, thanks for the
Irresistible
sub.
Force Paradox here.
Irresistible Force Paradox here. Thank you so much for the sub. You are looking amazing today.
Mm-hmm. We do not want Stinky Teach on top. Yeah, I think looking at the new format to start the decks, like RG Luffy looks quite crazy.
Yeah, Mihawk
like
as well, right?
yeah, exactly. But RG especially is like
That
it literally
stage is so sick.
yeah, the deck just like becomes a lot more powerful. And Teach is one of the decks that just like hard beats that deck because your Tenkos, your turns off their leader, and I think a lot of lists are like only like 4 2Ks or something.
I think until you mentioned Black Yellow Teach, this was the moment that Fancy Munchlax is sending the Yippee and the cat gif in chat.
Yeah. No, yeah, deck is definitely strong. So yeah, we will see. Like this starter deck format is probably gonna be a jungle. And at this point here, we just wanted to be at 2 life, because that means that we can like always block, like some swings, and then we can redirect the Roger swing to face as long as we have another heal. Because if we go down to 1 life, then like the Roger becomes like a little bit more scary. Because then if the Roger pushes at that point, but yeah, this at this point it's really hard to lose. So what leader from OP17 is most to your liking?
You win.
As far, yep, we got the win. First game also with it.
And yes, so 1-2 for Sweden. 1 game away for taking the win. Calgara did lose against Emu, so Calgara has to win against Lucy and or I have to say Yamato.
Mm-hmm.
But we did see already like hell of a lot. I'm gonna well, hell of a lot. It's only match day 2. We did see a lot of decks getting 3-0'd in the global games. So the Krulzor Jebate Calgara deck potentially, or the Hendrok special,
Mm-hmm.
needs to win at least one game versus Lucy or Yamato. I do think both are quite favorable for Calgara, no? On
Yeah, yeah,
paper, I think yes. At
I would
least.
say so. But looking at this hand here, for us, it doesn't look that good. And also, we had to replay this game
Yes.
because we had a sim bug,
Mm-hmm.
and in that game it looked like quite favorable for us. So we were a little bit salty about it.
Yes. I got
Uh,
so many messages, but I was in call with like literally uh Bandai about my script. So it was like, let's say from the One Piece career so far, one of the most important calls. I was like, no, not now.
yeah.
uh, but
No,
yeah,
I'm disappointed that you didn't prioritize us.
my apologies.
uh, all good.
Lucy picked second versus Calgara.
Yeah, we were a little bit surprised about that. Yeah, so here we had like no 5-drop, so we had to play this.
It is 5k 2k.
Exactly. And here at this point, we're like, okay, if we get Josud here, like it's really over. I don't know from the game before. We had at this point Viper and a Draw Calgara on board, I think, and it was the exact same game state.
Mm-hmm.
So this curve was definitely a lot worse. And we also know that they're running Yosu, so we're like really scared about the Yosu this turn.
Yeah, that card is insanely good and still a lot of matchups, right? The Jozu. I do think that if Teach didn't give like the +1, I think that Red Ace would have been a lot better as well into Teach. But now the Shiryu is just too brutal, a 7 cost. But yeah, Jozu has been since forever that it came out a very, very strong card.
Mm-hmm.
And this Cavendish as well, of course. Very strong card as well. Oh, and there is the Jozu.
Yeah, at this point here, we're like, okay, how do we how do we do this? So we think about choosing the Cavendish, but like it doesn't feel good. Like no play here feels good.
Just if you just play Nami, it's like literally 6k body.
Yeah, no, I don't think we are playing out the Nami this turn.
You can search first, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think we
I guess
take
this is
the Calgara here. So I think the bug interaction on the sim was when like you did Viper and then you played like Calgara with leader or something. It just froze the game completely.
Yeah, this was the very short period because I even had the 2 rounds of the ChinoizeCup as well that evening. Is the when attacking was quite bugged, or the clock was also bugged. I'm not sure. Like if it was your turn, your opponent's clock was going down. I think that also happened.
Yeah, so at this point here, like none of the attacks feel that good. Going face, just gonna stage. If we attack the Cavendish, just gonna stage 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we just went for attack on the Cavendish there because If misclick, maybe we win.
I think if they
Like it's
Sabo
good.
bottom deck the Calgara, that it's just over right now, right?
Yeah, no, it's like, yeah. I don't remember. I think we let this one go and we just take down to 0.
I always
But
see
maybe we.
ChinoizeCup on event page. Is it a private event or can anyone join? Everyone in the universe can join. Just grab a ticket on tcglive.be, be in the Discord, have a sim, and you are good to go. There is also on the YouTube page, there is a how to play and how to join a video of like 1 minute that explains it.
Yeah, and when you mention the universe, especially if you're alien, join. We want the first alien in the tournament.
It's quite expensive chipping, I guess, to those guys, but hey.
They probably have some weird technology that they can get here fast. But yeah, the shipping, maybe have to talk to NASA or something. Can I do express on this?
OP16 box?
Yeah. Just throw it out when you're there in space.
Every day the winner wins a box. That's correct. And up to top 8 get box tokens. And those tokens are the equivalent of booster packs. But I'm not going to ship like 4 packs or 6 packs to everywhere in the world. So the moment that you have 24 box tokens, equivalent of 24 packs, you also get a booster box. So you have to grind. But yeah, every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at the moment, 8 p.m. Central Europe time. Top 8, 2 to 8 get box tokens. First place gets a booster box. And as mentioned, so everyone in the world can join the cups. And the way we make it possible is that the winner has to cover their own shipping. So otherwise the tickets would go way too expensive because shipping to Australia or to America is very expensive. So that's why there are 3 options for the booster boxes. If you win a booster box, you either pay your own shipping. You can also like stack your boxes. Like for example, KV Zhao, he's winning so much. So every time he has like 5 boxes, that means like every 5 weeks almost, he's paying one-time shipping and he gets his 5 boxes. There is a buyout option. That means that it's the market price in Europe minus taxes. And then you get paid out by PayPal. And third option is that I get your booster box to any regional or finals. Well, I'm saying I get it to you, but most of the time, Skepas or Niels is bringing the boxes. I'm sorry, Skepas, I know. Skepas sometimes feels like the carrying donkey with 20 booster boxes and people have to pick it up. However, there is a hard rule on picking up those boxes is do it before round 1 because I don't want Lexinator or Skepas or Niels to like carry 20 boxes during the tournament and have to put it between their leg and watch out for it. They have to focus on their games. And if you don't let them know that you won't pick it up before round 1, you just lose your box and Skepas can open it.
Yeah, so if you're from Mars, then maybe we'll see Skepas or Niels in space soon. That would be funny.
He would like it.
Yeah.
And also say thank you if you received the box. I think there was one person, he grabbed the box and he didn't even say thank you to Skepas. And that low-key got both of us tilted. Like, if you get your box that you won, just when Skepas gives it to you, we brought it to you. A small thank you would be quite nice.
Yeah. How many times did this happen?
Only once, thank God.
It was me, chat. No, thank you, it's crazy. Yeah.
is the info on point system for the spinner wheel on the TCG Live website. It's all in the Discord. If you go to the Discord and on top, you have channels on literally everything. So how to join, how to play, the Chinoize League, how it works. Like if you are, because you're not only winning tokens, you're also winning points for a ranking. At the end of the month, the top 7 ranking are playing for becoming the champion of the month. And if you finished first, you are playing Pirate King of the Hill, which is coming back, by the way, the 6th of August. So we had like a 2-month skip, sadly. There you have like, I think 5 or 6 channels with all the informations what you need. What's the next event you will visit? Sofia and Utrecht.
You're not coming to Malmö?
No, I don't have a ticket.
Okay, yeah.
And
Well, I'm
Sweden
excited.
is goddamn expensive.
That is true. And I think if you go by car, we're probably there at the same time. Because it's like 7 to 8 hours from Stockholm.
Oof.
Malmö. Yeah,
Ooh.
okay. This game here, because I did some editing and I accidentally clicked record too late. So we're doing a little bit of a jump cut here.
Nothing happened.
Yeah. And I think this matchup should be favored for Calgary too, because we were looking at the statistics.
Yeah, so 2-2. This is a very important game. It's either Belgium that gets their first 3 points or Sweden after match day 2. Still a very, very important game here.
So if you share for Sweden, type IKEA. If you share for Belgium, type waffles in chat. Is that Belgium is the waffle country, right?
Yeah, Belgian beer or fries or Manneke piss, if you want to.
Yeah, because I think someone has said Belgian waffle. I think that's like salmon. That's for Norway. No, I think is it Belgian waffle? I think like the name chocolate. Yeah, maybe that too.
Brusselse waffle is very popular and very nice. And I'm the kind of guy, I like my sweets with like a little bit of ice cream. Perfection.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, this is a very important game, especially because both teams, Sweden and Belgium, both lost their game on match day 1 with a 2-3 score. So to remain in the race, it's important to get a victory on day 2. And also it will be like a little bit, I'm not sure how important it is, but so Australia is playing against US. And like since both teams lost 2-3 and like one of those two teams will get 6 points, I don't think it matters super much who is winning that game. However, I do think maybe for Sweden it's best that USA wins, because Sweden always needs to win their last game, if you are winning this one, of course. And then the tiebreaker of mutual battle might come in. And yes, the lists are public. You can find all the lists on the TCG Live website, and if you go to the bottom block, there my lovely girlfriend put everything together, all the players and their socials, and all the deck lists and all the bands. I can provide a link if you want to in the chat.
And when he says lovely girlfriend, he doesn't mean Skepas. Yeah, okay, yeah. So if you're looking at the game here, Yamato didn't find the 6 cost here. Played the 7 cost event into Kinemon. And at that point, we were like, okay, this is looking quite nice. So here we are just doing some math, like to survive, like a burst turn. And I think we figured out that we do survive.
It doesn't look even close on where we are at the game right now. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
sure if Yamato can play some stuff at one turn, but they don't have those big swing turns that they can just get rid of all of what's on the board right now.
Yeah. We were thinking about attacking the ace here too, but because we do survive like any combination of Yamato stuff, like the Shinobu Momonosuke 6 cost Yamato into 3 attacks, or just like a split.
Mm-hmm.
I think we are just leaving this ace here, just pushing to set up lethal for the next turn.
Yeah, I like pushing here. They're at 2 lives. You're winning against literally. You're going for like 7, 8, 8s, or are you gonna leave one done up? I don't think you should. I don't think it's needed actually.
Yeah, we should go 7, 8, 8 here because.
Well, I guess you can bluff the event, but I don't think you need to. Who is on the team of USA? So the captain is Jonas, and he is joined with Clyde and Rigmaster Flash.
Yeah, I think we were talking about like when we did the swing that we should have went for 8, 8 here because then you need to counter more. Because the 7, 9 here doesn't make sense.
Well, you pushed him to 0, so this looks really good here for Sweden. And not that good for country waffles.
And good roads, country of good roads.
Yeah, that's a big lie. He's memeing about it.
Yeah.
Well, honestly,
actually, yeah.
every time that I went on vacation, well, when I went on, not every time. Like, it's not that I've been a lot on vacations, but like every time that I've been to like countries like from Asia, we definitely have one of the best roads in the world. You will think.
Oh.
Like if I went to like Thailand and Bali and stuff like that, those roads are like literally atrocious. You can't even compare it like the roads of Belgium. But then if you compare Belgium, especially from the Walloons, to the roads of the Netherlands, then you think that Belgium is like Rocky Mountain from Lord of the Rings or something that you are driving through. So.
I think 7, 9 is better because they have a lot of 2K, so 7 potentially has 2 of them anyways. Could be, but if they don't, then 8, 8 takes 2 2Ks and life if they don't. Like if they have a 1K.
Mm-hmm. How much percentage would Belgium have here to still win this game?
I mean, it's always the cruiser gets a robber in the house that makes him have to disconnect. So.
And Sweden takes the win versus Belgium. Congratulations. Again, a close game, but the first 3 points for the global games are in. And that means that, of course, we don't know the score yet from Australia versus US. That will be streamed tomorrow with Scappas. Tomorrow I will cover with Scappas Australia, US, and Germany, Malaysia. And for today, I will ask, of course, if you have time for one more game to sit with me and watch Thailand versus Mexico. And I will quickly set it up. So here you can see I'm just on the website like all of you can do, and then I can set it up. Mexico. If you know that song, you know the song. They are playing leader Goofy from OP16. They are playing Lucy from OP15. They are playing Nami from OP11. And the purple Anel is banned. And they are playing against Thailand. And Thailand is also playing Emu. They are playing Goofy from OP16, which is not banned. They are playing Rosinante, and Rosinante is OP12, yes. And the banned deck again is Purple Anel. Purple Anel is taking the most bans in this kind of format. So this is the lineups. We have Thailand with Wasina, the Vespa, and Pudichai, and they're playing against Mexico with the boss himself, Kaido, and Tails, Soto, and Lejon. Mexico did win their first game of the Global Games 1-3 against Italy, and Thailand did lose their first game against Croatia with 1-3. So it's a very important game for Thailand to win, otherwise they are potentially out. And we will watch the game right here.
Emu versus Nami.
Yes. And we have on the bottom, we have Mexico. On top, we have Thailand. And it's super funny. These recordings, he actually recorded with his phone. This is a phone recording that he sent me from their global games.
Wait, you're playing on the phone?
Yes, this you can sometimes see a WhatsApp pop-up, and you can see his finger moving as well. This is a phone. This is a phone recording that he sent me.
Based.
So good to see Appster. Of course. I just missed the game. Can you replay it? Yes, you can. Like and subscribe on YouTube. Maybe iPad. iPad is also possible, but I think because it, like, you will see some WhatsApp pop-ups, I think. So I do think it's from phone, to be honest.
Yeah, that's... But how do you sit in the call then? Like Discord in, like, on the phone too?
Yes, you can call from Discord and then play on the sim. Because Victini, for example, is also able to play the ChinoizeCup from phone. So you can like host and share screen in Discord while you're playing the sim as well on your phone.
That's kind of crazy technology.
Yes, definitely not something you should ask me.
Yeah, same here. I feel like a hacker when I'm doing like the compression things.
The oh no, I lose this game because my thumb is too big. Definitely something that can happen. But yeah, so now we jumped from Group C to Group B. Group C we will make complete tomorrow with Skepas. Tomorrow with Skepas. So basically, all games from Group A are online. Group B, this is the last game that we have to do. The game from Croatia versus Italy is already on the YouTube channel. Group C, we just saw Sweden versus Belgium. Tomorrow, the US versus Australia. And then last but not least, we will tomorrow do Germany versus Malaysia. And yesterday I posted on YouTube France versus UK. Did I put the speed on 1.5? Yes, I did. Moria. What do you think about this card design? Do you like it?
I really like it when it's in the black and yellow deck of Moria, but outside, like I think this card probably would have been better generic. Or not generic. I mean, probably would have been better like not
Locked.
generic. Yeah, to be honest.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused why we healed with the 8 cost here. We could just play the body out, freeze the Saturn, and then our Nami would guaranteed spawn something from hand. But maybe it's bad for Nami to spawn something because it could get marsed or something like this auto. But I haven't really I think I played like 0 games from from Nami with this point of view. Oh, here's the WhatsApp. Do you have Barbie 2X? WhatsApp jump scares. Okay, here comes another one.
Oh my god.
Another one.
Oh no.
We're getting spammed.
Yeah. I hope there is nothing private, but he sent me the footage, so I guess everything is okay.
Yeah, asynchronous chat.
But yes, he just sent me the footage of their games, and yeah, they played on phone.
Mm-hmm. Every game?
Yes.
Okay.
And Thailand had to play at 4 in the morning, but it was fine because I think they were watching the World Cup games.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like after France, I think. They played very late, I think even this week or something. After the France game versus Spain, they played at, they started playing.
Mm-hmm.
This Nami with 7 lives. Let's go.
Yeah. I think at this point you just have to survive the wave of tank costs now. But it is Wasinia on Emu, so I think that like looping the tank cost shouldn't be an issue for the Emu here. With because there is Hiroshis in the list, right?
Pretty sure, yes. And also, not to forget, guys, Wasina is the world champion, the last world champion, of course. And he did it with Emu. I'll quick check if there are Shiroshis in the deck list, but I suppose 2.
2, okay. Can be a little bit dangerous if we misuse them. But yeah, at this point here, it looks quite good for the Emu.
I think it looks really good here for the Emu already because they are so... Nami is very low in hand and they don't have like if they are with this amount of lives and they can just start spamming Robins, it's like super good. But now they have like these hogbacks and stuff like that, so it's not that good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we do have a trigger. I think you want to spam out some bodies, so I wouldn't mind if they play Perona.
There's the Shira.
We do have to
5 elders.
Yeah, we do have to discard, right? Yes, here we go.
Yeah, he's getting the elders back. So now we have to survive at least 5 pushes from the Emu.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's even 6 push. No, 5,
Oh,
5.
There's a Robin at least, so not sure how good that is currently, but
I think it's too late, to be honest.
yeah, it's probably too late. But I guess it's one of the better cards they can get at this point. And the fact that these cards are now base 7 is pretty damn good.
Yep. It's crazy that a deck like Emu is like not really that playable anymore in like a non-global games format.
Mm-hmm. If you remember on how good it was before, actually insane.
Yeah.
Push 9. I think you want more bodies on the boards. Might be playable in the near future. Well, if OP17 reveals some support, an Elder that ramps, something like that. So if you have the off curve, you can still go to the even curve and then play 10 costs.
Yeah.
That would be pretty neat.
But let's not go there.
And it's a 2K as well.
Ah, yeah. And it draws 1 when you counter too. Hey, another
Okay.
Robin.
3 Hogbacks and a Robin. So swing, play Robin. Or are you afraid to die? Draw Shiraoshi from trash. So they can loop again. Uses the Walkery.
The goat workery.
Yes, sacrificed himself for this game. Hard defending this Noshiro. Okay, double 2K, double 1K, and 2 of them are boxes, so it doesn't look horrible, I would say.
Yeah, I think the problem is that like we're probably not dead this turn, but he looks a little bit grim for the turn after.
Yeah, and they will just probably play another 10 cost, right?
Yeah. I would be really surprised if there's not another 10 cost.
That is just a counter, I guess.
Yeah. I don't think anything outside of the 8 Cosmoria here from life does anything. But even the 8 Cosmoria, like what do you play? If you play Zorro heal 1, you're just gonna get killed by Mars. And then you're losing a card in hand. And if you like, I think you'd rather keep this board. Maybe a Kiku. If it dies, you can heal. But then you're losing a card in hand.
And you look how confident he is on playing Emu, right? We do see he's at 3 cards. We did see 2 Shiraoshis, put the 10 cost back, plays a 10 cost, and you do know, like, he's drawing the 5 Elders again right now. And I do think that he has, like, maybe losing my edge in hand as well to grab back a 2K, grab back Shiraoshi, and he's, like, constantly looping, probably.
Yeah. There's no end in sight in this game.
Can he loop forever with Edge and Shiraoshi, putting them back again and again? I think so, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you should be able to, right?
Crazy.
But yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can deck them out.
You know, like Emu can
Well,
definitely.
at some point... Wait, can you at some point? If they just... They play
I think
Shiraoshi, put back my Edge... 10 cost, Shiroshi dies, then you play my edge, take back Shiroshi, then you play Shiroshi, put back my edge, and uh, 10 cost, Shiroshi dies, you play my. No, you don't. You can't deck out, right?
Yeah, I think you can like loop forever for sure, but I don't know if you can loop and play 10 costs every turn.
Because you have to draw from Saturn. Well, you have to play Saturn effect. Well, you have to. You don't have to pick something from Saturn.
Yeah, exactly. But if you put Shira 10 cost in deck, like if you have like one card, yeah, maybe you can do so it's 10 cost and then draw the Shira. No, you can loop. You can loop. Because you put 10 cost Shira if you have 3 cards in deck, and then you draw the 10 cost that you have bot deck from before. You play it, play a character. You kill one of your guys, maybe from last turn. Play the Shira, put 10 cost Shira on bot, and then you draw. Yeah, I think you should be able to do it. I haven't played this deck, so. But yeah, you should be able to.
I guess you always have to discard from your 10 cost. So maybe at some point you run out of.
Oh yeah, true.
That
Run
that
of
that
cards.
at the end of, like, I don't think forever, but you can go for a big while.
Yeah, I mean, if your opponent still survives the 8, like the 10th 10 drop that it's the board, then
Because he's just gonna double Borsa here.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, he has nullify.
crazy.
Yeah, I think probably at this point, just
Ooh.
the Moria, probably just playing one Borsa and have Adon on the leader would be better.
Ooh, we did hit the Moria trigger, and we do have a Zoro in trash.
Yeah.
Is Zoro better than Marco? He's going for Marco.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess we didn't see the. Maybe we should have checked the trash, because deck lists are open. So maybe this is like.
If you go Zoro here, you win, right? Because you only need to counter out of one swing. You have 2k, 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 right? Yeah, I think if you go Zoro, we win.
But then they could have swung bigger, right? I
Yeah,
guess
but
you
they
could do,
already.
they can't swing 9.
Yeah.
I...
Don't you win if you play Zoro there? Because you're at 2 life, opponent has 3 to 4 attacks. You have 2k, 2k, 2k in hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Depends on trigger. Yeah, that's also. More trigger. Yeah. Okay, so we are having.
I don't think it matters what country is playing, but if they do Borsa Borsa Moria trigger, they are supporting the other country.
Yeah, I agree. I want to say double Borsa is fine if the leader is black and yellow. Okay, chat.
I'm not sure. I think that Marco was. At least I think they had to take a little bit more time. Maybe it's because they're on phone, like checking trash is way harder. But I think they should have maybe checked the trash. They would have seen that there are no ground deaths and decklists are open, and you do know that Thailand is playing 3 ground deaths. So maybe that's an argument that Zoro was better than Marco.
Yeah, I mean, for sure the groundless were there because you have looped the deck already.
Because now you didn't have a block or 2 cards, and the 2 cards in hand. So I do think that Zoro was always better than Marco.
Mm-hmm.
And Bonclay, pretty good card into Nami, of course. They even had to Zeus the card. That's how good it is.
Yeah.
But then you have 3 more Dawn available as Emu, right? Yeah, so that means that they can swing 8 and a 9. And if they have double 2k, you can counter out of the 8, right?
Yeah.
And you have a potential new trigger, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So pure based on the game, I think they should have checked the trash. Didn't see the ground tet, so had to play around the ground tet and just go for an out with Zoro. Like, what if Zoro triggered Perona, freeze one of the characters? They would have won, probably, or a very good shot. Or they heal a Moria again.
Yeah.
Like, those percentages are now completely lost. So, small thing, but yeah. But now we are at the Goofy game versus Blue Yellow Nami, so that means that Mexico decided to stay on Blue Yellow Nami for their second game. And on paper, I think Blue Yellow Nami is favorite against Crocodile Restand.
I actually think that Goofy is favored, like a good Goofy player.
I guess I can agree with a good Goofy player, but purely on paper, statistic-wise, I guess we can say that that Nami is the favorite deck. But I do think indeed that the very good Goofy players are doing better and better and better into Nami. And if you see 3 Bond Clay so early on, that helps a lot, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Strong
this
card.
is the best card into Nami. They have 3 of them. However, you do have Gravity Blade, but playing Gravity Blade means no Dawn on leader and no development. So that's the bad part about it. I think he's even gonna. Okay, I really thought he would go for the double Bond Clay removal here.
Well, not having a Donna leader here is a little bit scary.
Noor yesterday said Dawn on leader with Nami is overrated. But he said a lot of
True.
things that were quite a big of a question mark.
Yeah.
This looks bad for the Nami side. Doesn't look great, right? However, if you look at the 4 cards in their hand, like, it's a very, very strong team. Like, if a blue-yellow leader has to send him the A-team, like, this is a potential team.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Ooh, and off really barking trash.
Boogie. And again, Crocodile for the Bond Clay. Well, I guess if they swing with the Bond Clay on this turn, I suppose that the Crocodile would come out. Otherwise, it was maybe quite questionable.
Yeah. Yeah, this does look kind of cooked for the Nami.
What do you even do here? I really want that Dawn on leader. That's super important. No,
Yeah.
no Pirona and Trash, right?
Yeah. Corona.
The problem with playing Borsa is that you can't play anything with it. Like, you can't do Galdino or the Hogback, because then you... That makes it super awkward here.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, Victini. Look, another phone warrior, as you are.
Crazy how the A team is 4 yellow cards. Actually, it was 1 blue, right? In the Galdino.
Yes, Galdino was a blue card.
Okay, just Borsa.
I do see sometimes in the WhatsApp the word Chinos. I wonder if they are talking about me. Like, I
Oh, the
Chinos.
Chinos. Chinos, I think. Wait.
Maybe they're like giga talking shit about me. Imagine.
Yeah, it's trousers.
Uh,
Wait,
uh,
wait, never mind. I checked.
or is it a hoodie? Galdino is a better Perona? Absolutely. Do get a trigger. Filling up the board. Ruben, you got a WhatsApp message? Isn't it from a Mexican player? No, I don't get any messages.
Yeah, but why are you getting spammed in
Yes.
Spanish right now?
Sí, sí, sí. Non espagnol ici. Oh,
Mm.
that's French of French. But
Un poco español.
asking for a 1k. Do you want to give either Galdino or Borsa? It seems not. Ooh, Luna. And the hard cost Galdino. I don't know about you, but if I have a 2k, I'm protecting this.
Yeah,
Yeah, he went for it.
I mean the leader is most likely gonna attack it either way, right? So I think in the
Ah.
grand scheme it won't make a difference.
Yeah, I guess in both ways you would have lost the 2k.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the Nami gonna stabilize?
It's
I
definitely
don't
a deck
think.
that can stabilize very well. No trigger. Only 1k counter in hand.
Give me a 7 with the prisoner here. Ah, yeah, first do this. Is it really correct to freeze the Borsa here from not attacking?
If they go play Luna again, yes.
Ah, yeah, that's true, that's true.
Because how many Lunas do they play? Global games. They are on 2 Luna.
2 Luna, okay. Yeah, yeah, I mean, if it's Luna, it's probably always better. But freezing the Nami here would make it so that you maybe can develop more, but maybe you can develop and play the Luna too. It's probably the case.
Thanks to your leader ability, it definitely is. The Thailand is only playing 1/7 cost Boa. So not expecting a bit
Yeah,
crazy
right.
good turn, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can probably just rob him and try and hope you survive. Acht. Do we have counter? And if we do, I think he will. And next turn he might just go for it. 2k,
Yeah.
1k. And
Oh, another
another
brick.
brick.
This is the B team in hand now.
It truly is. Is it Jover?
It looks like it.
Definitely not a restand event that can come out. That's the good part about it. Attacking first with his 5 cost stings because of Gravity Blade potential trigger. We can freeze something.
Yeah, but we are. Wait.
Wait.
We're not gonna go. I guess maybe you can expect it to be more counter in hand, so you're gonna turtle this turn. Ah, okay, never mind. Yeah, that works too.
Okay, we haven't seen this card for a while, but he's going for it, asking 2-2-1 and 2-0 for Thailand. And only one more win for taking it here, and that means that Thailand needs to win with purple yellow Rosinante against Goofy Lucy and blue yellow Nami.
Yeah,
This will be
2-0.
2-0 currently. Will we have a comeback? Will this Rosinante get trioed? We did see already in the ChinoizeCup that Rosinante got trioed, so it's definitely possible. Wasina on purple yellow Rosinante and blue yellow Nami from Mexico again. Mexico wants to go first. No, apparently wants to go second. So
Yeah, this G blade in hand for sure looks like one of the heroes in this matchup.
just a Zoro on 4.
Okay, do we have a Rosila?
Seeing Nami lose and Anel getting banned is some nice content. Oh, no Rosilaw.
Yeah, and we get a Moria too.
Okay, this
Yeah,
is already going a little bit better.
Yeah, for sure, and we can.
There's no delay, right? Because recording? Yes, correct.
Get punished! Get punished for playing bad.
Yes, now the Kiku is live.
Nami picked second vs Rosie. Well, they had the dice, so I assume so.
I'm gonna kill this Zoro here.
But yeah, isn't Nami picking first versus Rosie? Question mark?
Good question. I mean, Rosie wants to go first, or like maybe you want to go. Ooh, okay, we're hitting the jackpot today.
Yes, and we do have gravity blades
Mm-hmm.
to get rid of Rosie +1.
Yeah, is there an argument to keep it to maybe hit a double draws in the future? But maybe Sakazuki can be
Get
played.
punished! Get punished for playing bad.
He's going for the gravity blades. 6 on 5. Looks like an easy I love you. And an easy I love you again. But yeah, playing Gravity Blade, as good as it is, you're not developing anything. That is the bad part about it. And do we have a Saka turn or do we have another Rosie Law turn?
Yeah, I think we're looking to Rosela here, because Saka, like, I mean, I guess Saka is good because you can get like the ramp going. But yeah, just spamming Rosela is the way you want to play this matchup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, attacking the Nami. I guess that's fair. Okay, a baby 5. Pot of greed in life. Okay, so you are going for the.
They are changing to control.
Yeah. Okay, we are countering to keep the Kiku in the game. Okay, we're gonna lightning the.
Oh, that's a good draw.
Yeah. But now with Rosie having like easy access to Borsa, like the Robin is a lot more easy to clear than before. Because before you only could heal with the 7 cost, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they go something like Saka Mamaragan right now, look at all these lives.
Yeah. Okay, we have Perona. And there it is. Another Rosila. At this point, it looks quite stable for the Rosie. But if we find another Gravity Blade here for the Nami side, maybe, as you said, like we're not developing anything, so Gravity Blade is at the best once you already have board.
Yeah, I think as long as they don't develop, you're very fine with it as Rosie. And it's not that
Yeah.
they were playing this fast and not thinking, guys. We were watching the video, of course, in 1.5. Otherwise, the global games would take hell of a lot of time. Because most of the series are going to 3-2, of course. So if this game would also go to 3-2 and we are watching in 1.0, it is a game of 2 hours. And I want to be able to show everyone all the games that are possible. So that you don't have to miss anything of the global games, of course. So
Okay, a Hog. A Perona.
Perona fighting back versus this
Board of Rosilas.
yes. The board is bigger for Rosie. Ooh, slow bean. I guess that Galdino was pretty fine this turn.
Yeah, drawing 2. I think you maybe should attack with Moria first, just to play around the slow slow. But then the slow beam is still up for next turn. But when you see your opponent having 2 Dawn up, you know their list at running slow, and I think they went through like 3 or 4 I Love You.
At least 2, yes. They used 2 in 1 turn, so...
Yeah, then I think just attacking with the Moria first is the better thing to do. Misclick. Wait, what was a misclick?
I think he let the Rosie go without taking life.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Come back! The Mexican Papacito Club comeback after the misclick, maybe?
Yeah, could be. There's one less Rosal on board.
Maybe Thailand is also playing from throne. I know they are playing from 4 in the morning. Definitely that's
like...
also... must feel quite hard. But they're going for the very control style of play here.
4 in the morning for One Piece players is like midday.
Fair enough. Ooh, another one.
8 life.
I played Sim till 4:30 last night. And what's your time zone? Like, depending on where you're from, it's pretty sick that you are here right now. I'm gonna guess EU. Okay, same as yours.
Yes.
Okay. Glad that you have some ChinoizeCup during breakfast or something. Yeah, this Rush Luffy on the board is quite scary at 0 life. And we do see a second one.
Yeah, but I think for sure we have like a Borsa.
Or at least we can look for one with stage right now.
Mm-hmm.
Marine Fort! Oh, draws a Borsalino. Here you go.
Yeah.
We should have counted the amount of triggers this game. This game it's quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Another hogback. What are you gonna do? 9 on Nami, play Borsa? Something like that? What did we draw? Rosie and Law. Pitches it away. Not gonna play it anymore. Just an 8. Guess we will give it 2k here.
And we
Borsalino.
do like, yeah, 7 with lead and Borsa. Maybe we keep Don up if we have another slow.
Do they play more than one slow? Let me double check that very quickly. They are only playing one slow.
Okay, yeah, so it's not an option then. Yes, then it's. Do we have More I Love You?
They are playing 4, and I think that we saw only 2, not all 3. Yeah. Oh no, we saw 3.
Three. Yeah, so maybe we want to keep one up, at least.
Yeah. So maybe a 9 was pushing the Nami to 1 life. It's maybe better here.
Yeah.
So you can kill them next turn. Like decklists are open, right? So double Luffy.
Wait, what is this? This guy was a movie with the glasses.
It's funny that if you don't watch closely where the eyes are of Skeppas, it's like a whole new emote and a whole new person.
Yeah, and I was like, wait. It's kind of cooking.
Okay.
So we starting blasting here. So we are going for game. I mean, I guess.
They need to counter out of this, and they need the blockers for the Luffys.
Yeah, it's 2. And then 1.
So one Luffy,
Yeah.
this one you free block with Rosilo, and the next one you block with Borsalino probably.
Yeah, I mean, if we block this one with Rossi, it could be like a big card here.
Wait.
So then it's 12k.
Wait now. Wait. Why didn't? Yeah. You can't free block. They gain the power first, of course.
Yeah.
My apologies.
It's kind of crazy. This card is like not once per turn that it just becomes like.
That keeps going.
And then you see like a Tenko's Nougat and you're just sweating.
9 life.
So that should be if we leader to 1. Oh, we.
Is this
it
the
to 2?
last match of today? Yes. So Thailand, Mexico is the last match of today, and tomorrow I will cover with Skeppa's Germany versus Malaysia, and US versus Australia. Same hour, starting at 1 p.m. Central Europe time, probably. And if Mexico loses, indeed, it's the last game streamed. And if Mexico wins, we can still have at least 2 games.
Yeah.
No, one, 2, or 3. I didn't spoil anything.
Just mind games.
I didn't spoil it. Ruben should spoil blue leader. Leave me alone. You said the last game. Well, of course it's the last. What do I have to say? Last best of 5? That's too long. It's the last game.
This could also actually be the last game. Yeah, you just killed the Luffy here.
Do you even kill the second one as well? You do, right? And then they will just have to split three-way?
Yeah. Mamaragan draw one.
So now they can go 8-8-9 to go for a game.
Yeah, you need, if you have like a I love you,
You win.
then you're fine.
8-8-9 to rule them all.
Okay, playing a Kobe. Grab a Marineford.
Ooh, no I love you open. That's a 2k though.
Taking X-Drake.
Is that my goat Abster? He looks like it, right?
Yeah. Could be.
I think you have to go for it. 8-8-9 and just hope they have 2k, 1k brick.
Former streamer. Sorry. I actually streamed yesterday. So if BY Moria is a country, Abster would be the president. Yeah. Or maybe even dictator.
Oh shit.
I was warming up for today. True.
And then he crunched Belgium. Monka.
Yep. I was well decorated in this format. I'm playing Teach.
Teacher. 7.
Do we have the counter here? You're too kind to be a dictator.
Is 7 correct? Do you like 7 more than 8-8-9?
I mean, this leaves us the option to kill 2 bodies on board.
Does
if
it?
opponent counter. Yeah, because we can go 9-9 on the, or like 8. Like we can attack the Zakazukis here. Yeah, I don't know about the 4. Are you putting 4 on? Okay, so yeah, 7.
1k counter? That's
9.
it's guaranteed, right? Unless Zoro. Oh!
No!
Oh!
Oh my god! Esports. No. Wait, that's wait. You can still go 7-8. No, you can't even go higher. Wait. You still win, no?
7.
7-9. Wait, is there another one? Oh no, it's game. Oh my god. Almost.
Holy shit, and guaranteed lethal. And that means that Thailand won 3 in 0 versus Mexico, and that makes the group in Group B also very interesting because Mexico is playing against Croatia and Thailand is playing against Italy. Italy currently 0 on 6 points. Croatia 6 on 6. Mexico and Thailand both have 3 points, but Mexico winning 3-0 gives them a lot of edge in the tiebreaker. But Nami, blue-yellow Nami getting 3-0. That is a very painful series for Mexico. But yeah, that was everything for today of the Global Games. If you're still excited for the Global Games and haven't watched all the videos yet, France, UK is already on the YouTube channel. Croatia versus Italy is already on the channel. And on Skepas's channels, you can also watch the Netherlands, of course. What did I do with Canada? Did I post it already? I'm just thinking about it. Oh, Canada, Singapore is also online. I posted it yesterday. No, I didn't post it yesterday. It will be live on Saturday at 3 p.m. Central Europe time on my channel. And yeah, last but not least, if you go to the TCG Live website and you go to the blog and you click on Match Day 2, you can find all the deck lists of Match Day 2. Match Day 3 will be special because starter decks are coming. And with the starter decks will be a lot of new deck building. Sweden does have some deck builders, so they will maybe bring some juice. Not only the Global Games is turning into starter deck, also the ChinoizeCup, as you can see here, starting next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, is starting with the starter decks live right now. So if you want to play these starter decks and new format or a ChinoizeCup, grab a ticket right now. And also the OP17 Cup of 30th of August. It remains. We will do it. The case will go into the prize pool. I'm a little bit scared because I do see on Card Market prizes of 4,000 euro plus for a case of OP17. I really hope that that will ease down after it comes out. 256 players. We will have a top cut. We will have OP17 boxes in the prize pool. Already more than 60 players are signed up, so grab your tickets as well. And yeah, that was everything for me, at least today. Abster, anything to add from your side?
No, thanks a lot for having me. Always a pleasure coming on. And stay in school, kids.
Yes, and don't forget to subscribe on Abster, his channel as well. I think that I saw that he is very close to 9k subs already. A couple of, I think, before it's the 9k.
I'm 2 subs away from 9k.
2 subs away. So go to his channel. You can post your channel in the chat if you want to, Abster, to get to 9k. And also, I'm like 90 off from 5k as well. So I'm also getting close, guys. So don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, to click the thumbs up and the like button. Everyone, have a great day. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.